Hey there, how's it going? I'm Gabriel, and in case you aren't subscribed to my channel here, then I am a travel vlogger. I am currently in Varna in Bulgaria on the Black Sea, and today I'm going to sort of combine two concepts, which is to give a little tour of the city of Varna here for those who are curious to see more of this town that I've been in. And at the same time, then I'm going to test out the GoPro Hero6 Black, which I got like 2 months ago before I had the GoPro Hero 5. And so I'm going to compare the two a little bit, but mostly I'm just going to show footage of the GoPro 6 here, because there are some issues with the GoPro 6, even though I really like the camera, but it has basically one main thing that I am disappointed about. And so I'm going to demonstrate right now. Sorry about all the street noise here. I'm going to show two different functions right now with this street art in the background. That will be a good demonstration of the one main thing that I am disappointed about with this GoPro 6. And so I am currently shooting at 1080p and 60 frames per second. And so I'm currently shooting at the flat setting. The GoPro has two main color options, the GoPro Color and the flat option, less colorful, more of a flat look. And so this is the flat look. And now I'm shooting in the GoPro Color. And I should mention that I'm shooting at linear. I will show the widescreen and the super view as well in the course of this video. And so I'm going to get started walking here. I'm going to explore around the town and look for the main cathedral. That will be another good place to film. Unfortunately, it is a gray skies day, so that doesn't help as far as getting a better feel for the camera, but. And so my main complaint with the GoPro is this GoPro Color that is different from the GoPro 5. I don't know how well you can tell now, but I find that it has a oversaturated look to it. The colors are just kind of too strong and a bit unrealistic looking. The GoPro 5 I thought was perfect. I was expecting to get the GoPro 6 and basically have it be the GoPro 5 with the better video stabilization. That was the main feature that I was really excited about with the GoPro 6, is the stabilization, which totally meets the expectation. It is much, much better and a huge improvement. But with the GoPro 6, then they did something with the colors and changed them. And so I just find that the colors look off to me. And so I'm still shooting in the GoPro Color mode. Wow, that limo looks a little out of place. And so here's a nice colorful thing here on this window. Now I'll switch over to the flat option again. And so it is now in flat, and as you can see, the colors aren't as strong. And so the problem is that I find that the GoPro setting is oversaturated, too colorful, and the flat setting is not colorful enough, too flat looking. And so there isn't a perfect setting that I found anyway between the two. Halfway between the two would be perfect. And so I don't understand what they did in messing with the Hero 5 that was just absolutely right on with the colors, and changing them and making it worse with the 6. So as an example of the GoPro 5 versus the 6, so I don't have the GoPro 5 now because I returned it while I was traveling. I mailed it back and then bought the GoPro 6. But I'm going to show a couple of clips of the 5 and just give you a comparison of the 5 versus the 6. Yeah. And so I'm now shooting once again in the flat mode. And now I'm shooting in the GoPro Color mode. Stronger colors, as you can see. So this is cool. There's a little fair going on here, or a like flea market kind of. And there's some music over here. I'll head over there and check out the music. Kind of getting into more of downtown Varna now, seems like, or more of the center of the city anyway. And so what I'm going to be doing in this video is just keep on filming this this town as I walk around and show different settings of the GoPro. So now it is in the wide mode, not the super view, but hopefully you can see that it is wider than it was before. I guess that must be the cathedral. It's really awesome. All right, we got some street music here. For you. Okay. Thank you. And now it is in super view. So that is the super wide angle. And so that helps capture more of the scene, especially in a place where there's a lot going on. Then it's great because you can capture a lot more of what's happening. And so I'm going to go under the street here and end up on the other side of the cathedral. And so it is now at flat again and at wide, not super view. And I'm going to show several different functions with this same scene. And so the color setting is now at GoPro. It's still at wide, and the sharpness setting is at high. The sharpness setting has been at high the whole video so far, but that's what I'm going to change in the course of the next couple of clips to show the difference, if there is any. And so now the sharpness setting is at medium. It's still at wide and still at the GoPro color setting. And now the sharpness setting is at low. And so I now have it at super view once again. It's still at GoPro color at low sharpness. And I'm going to see if I can go inside the cathedral and film the inside. It should be really beautiful. Check this out, a Mexican restaurant or little kiosk here in Bulgaria, pretty cool. And so it's currently shooting in flat at high sharpness once again and linear mode. I'm going to switch it over to the GoPro color. Now it's in the more colorful and stronger color GoPro mode. Now this place is selling socks and underwear. And then this is a like sweets and nuts kiosk. And some pastries. Hello. And so it is now zoomed in linear mode. The last scene at the cathedral was at the same setting as far as the linear and zoomed in. It is now in linear mode without being zoomed in. It is now at wide angle. And these are all being shot in the GoPro color and high sharpness at 1080p, 60 frames per second. And it is now at super view. This whole video is being filmed at 1080p and 60 frames per second. I'm not going to show the various functions as far as 4K and 120 frames per second, etc., because it won't make any difference when you see it all processed in one video at the same speed. And so I'm now filming at flat mode, linear, 1080p, 60 frames per second, high sharpness. That is what I've been shooting most of my videos at. And so I'm going to finish this video here. Hopefully this gave you a general impression of the GoPro 6, which is an amazing camera, mostly, but I am genuinely disappointed with the color scheme of the new GoPro 6 versus the 5. The 5 was perfect, so I don't know why they messed with it. There's the old expression, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And so I don't know why they changed it when it was perfectly fine before. So I'm hoping that with a future GoPro 7, they will revert back to the GoPro 5 mode, or just find something that is better looking, more realistic. A compromise between the flat and the oversaturated GoPro look. So thanks for watching, and next videos will be coming from Romania. See ya.